Do you know what can get really expensive? Video lighting. Do you know who normally doesn't have hundreds or even thousands of dollars to throw at video lighting? Small-time YouTubers. So I'm going to show you how I spent 60 bucks turning the lighting in my garage slash office slash makeshift YouTube studio from this into this. It's kind of anticlimactic since I already showed you the... So let me start off by saying that I am not an expert in video, lighting, or YouTube. And some people watching this may be saying, well, that's pretty obvious. And to those people I say, calm down, Peter McKinnon. This video is for us small-time YouTubers on a budget. So since my channel is not monetized yet, I won't make you wait the 8 minutes to get into what you came here for. We're looking at a couple things here, and I'll put pictures right over here. First off, we're looking at 2 floor lamps from Target. They're called torch floor lamps, and they'll run you between $7.99 and $8.99 a piece, which I think is probably the best deal in lamps out there. They're nice and sturdy, and they stand about 6 feet tall. And then we need 2 60-watt LED corn light bulbs. I get those from Amazon, and they'll run you about $18.99 a piece, but they are well worth it. They're super bright. They're a 500-watt equivalent. And the ones I'm using are 6500 Kelvin cooled daylight colored. Let me grab my other camera and I'll show you exactly how I have them set up. So if you look here, this is where I have my camera set up facing my chair, and directly next to that camera is one of the lamps with the light bulbs attached. Here, let me shut this off so you can see exactly what the corn light looks like. They're very bizarre looking, and it sticks up past the shade. But it's basically just a cylinder, and it has little LEDs going all the way around it and then all the way down it. And then the other reason why these lamps are so great, they have this little shade on them right here that's kind of a frosted white color that kind of acts as a diffuser, because these light bulbs are super harsh, but with these lamp shades it seems to diffuse the light so it doesn't hit you as hard, and I think this gives your video a pretty pleasing look. So I have this one here directly next to my camera, and then over here at about, I guess that's maybe 90 degrees from where I sit, is my second one. So it's kind of based on a 3-point lighting setup, but just slightly different to fit my needs. Now the other thing that you may have noticed is kind of a happy accident. If you see this lamp right back here, right there, that's just a lamp that I bought from Goodwill, and a little Edison light bulb that's kind of a warm yellow color. I think I found that on clearance somewhere for about $2. Now, I normally didn't use that as part of my video setup, but I did accidentally leave it on one day, and I noticed that that little pop of light kind of adds some separation between me and the background, so it's completely optional, but I think it gives it a nice little effect, and it kind of acts similar to the hair light in a 3-point lighting setup. So I just leave that on now, but like I said, completely optional. And by the way, I'll have links down below to the lamps and the light bulbs that I use. And obviously these aren't the be-all end-all and the cheap lighting solutions, but they work for me, and I think they do a pretty good job. So the cons of this system: it's not exactly portable, but when you think about it, neither is a big aperture softbox. Also, it's not very adjustable. The lights don't dim. The lamps stand around 6 feet tall, and they don't go up or down. The only adjustments you can really make are to move the lamps further or closer to you. And I think this system mainly works well in this kind of talking head style video. So if that's not what you're trying to do, then make sure you keep that in mind. However, you could always turn one bulb off and maybe put up a bounce card or something, and that would probably kind of soften the effect of the light hitting your face. Or you could get some different bulbs, lower powered, for different situations. But for what I do, this works really well, and I'm just going to stick with it for a while. Now the pros: obviously it's very cheap and very accessible, so that's great. And also they're pretty nice looking lamps, so when you have a multi-use space like I do, it's nice to not have a big huge softbox that looks out of place when you're just trying to do your regular business. These, they just look like lamps near your desk, so it works out really well. Also, working in a space like this, it's nice just to have this extra lighting, even when you're not filming a video. So, if you find this kind of content helpful, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. I not only post videos showing you ways to make money, now I show you how to save money too. Alright guys, that's what I got for you today. As always, like and share, and make sure you leave your comments down below. And like I said, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next time. Bye.